Hey and welcome. I thought, wouldn't it be a great idea to see how fast I can beat the first mission of Driver 1, or basically I want to see if I can beat it under 1 hour. And for people who have never played Driver and don't even know the game, the tutorial mission is one of the hardest missions in the game. Supposedly. As a kid, I would have agreed. Nowadays, maybe since I'm an adult and don't have a driver's license, so I still don't know how cars work, maybe now it's easier. The thing is, as a kid, I sadly never beat the game. I got stuck at the last mission. Maybe one day I will return to that too, but now I want to see if I can beat it under 1 hour. So let's go, let me press the timer, it's already going, and in the game I'm gonna make the music go down so I can put in my own music later on when I cut the video. And yeah, first let me see. Okay, it's like a normal driving game. The normal driving game has the gas on the X button. Braking is on, wait, which one? Triangle? No, not triangle. It's like the other thing. Circle, not circle. Circle is going super hard. What's the thing? It's square. It's on square, like normal racing game mechanics. A burnout. What is the handbrake? That's normal brake. That's also not the handbrake. Or maybe I wasn't fast enough. Okay, handbrake is triangle. Any other buttons? Okay, I can honk. Okay, the thing is, we do a burnout, a handbrake, slalom 180, 360, reverse 180, speed, brake test, and lap. Okay, what is... Okay, a lap would probably... We go around and do a lap. And slalom would be to go through all the pillars, I would assume. Okay, I can't even do the fucking lap because the car is like going left and right. But anyways, let me... No, wait. I shouldn't waste my time like this. The thing is, I'm going like too fast. It's like a whole hour. Let's do a burnout. Like a burnout is like a donut kind of thing, right? Like you kind of go around in a circle, and that should be also a 360. Okay, 360, and that's... I guess we also do a 180 like this with it. Okay, that wasn't exactly a 180. How was that not in 180? Okay, but the reverse 180. Okay, that's an easy one. Okay, the thing is, we have 1 minute. You have to do all of this in 1 minute, and you can have like 5 failures. Like you can crash your car, you can crash into other cars, and that would count as a failure. And if you have 5 of those, I guess 5, like, you know, 5, it would be a failure. Okay, now the thing is, what is the slalom? Wait, slalom is probably around the pillars here, right? Like you go here and here, maybe you go over here, and you go over here, and you know, you just ziggity zag through everything. And supposedly that wasn't good enough. So maybe you have to go from like one pillar to the next, but that's like too much. Like this doesn't really make you think you're skillful if you're going like around a big place like that. Again, that feels a little bit, you know, doesn't feel like real slalom. Like real slalom feels like you go from one pillar to the other one. But maybe we have to, oh jeez, maybe we have to go from one side to the next, and that would also count. And did it count? Nope, it didn't. Wait, the thing is, maybe I didn't start it at the right time. So that is probably the hardest one to find out, right? Like, how does the slalom actually work? Like, where does the slalom start and where do we have to end it? And maybe that was the hardest. The thing is, as a kid, you don't know what a handbrake is. Like, I would still don't know what the... Like, you can call me an idiot, but what does the handbrake do? Like, the handbrake, what does it do? Okay, that was the slalom. Okay, so we now do the lap and get the speed from it and maybe a brake test. Like, what does the handbrake... Like, I know you have a gas pedal. And if you press the gas pedal... okay, we didn't get speed. If you press the hello, where's my speed? Okay, we got both of those. Handbrake was this one. Reverse 180. If you do the handbrake, okay, only one more. 180. Okay, how was that not 180? Come on, let me do this so I can look like a... Fuck. No, sorry for saying fuck. Okay, that was a 360 karma almost. Okay, the thing is, this seems very easy actually. Like, how? I don't know. I don't know. The thing is, why does it still have such a hard repetition? The thing is, I didn't do it yet. I shouldn't jinx myself. Like, how can it have such a hard repetition, despite kind of being easy as an adult now like this? Like, did people just not replay it again? Like, I can really see if you play this as a kid, because it happened to me too. You know, it's not the kind. That was a bad slalom. It's not the kind of repetition that is not true. Like, but this just feels, why is it suddenly so, why does it feel so easy instead of actually being, I mean, the thing is, I still am gonna jinx myself. Like, that was one good try. Like, the more tries you get, the worse you become actually sometimes. The thing is, maybe I'm also not allowed to hit the car at the slalom. Otherwise it will tell me, oh no, wait, it did count. It was not a brake test. I think brake test is probably you kinda almost crash into something, and if you crash it doesn't count, but you know, if you brake, it kinda counts as like when we almost, no, it didn't count. I'm not quite sure how to get a, maybe I'm just not getting close enough to it. The thing is, I shouldn't waste my time by restarting it. Like, I don't have to do it perfectly. But what is the difference between a handbrake and an actual brake? Okay, that did nothing at all. I don't know the difference. Like, there should be a difference, but I wouldn't know what it is. Like, is the handbrake, like, harder than the pedal brake? Like, does it make the car, like, brake faster? Why is the 180 like supposedly kind of hard for me? It was also not the brake test. Like, no. You see, I jinx myself. Like, no, not even the handbrake wants to work now. Okay, the brake test. I don't know. The brake test seems to be my master now. Okay, the thing is, I really don't know why I had such a good try and now suddenly every try goes down the drain. Okay, we did the normal 180. Okay, the thing is, maybe we can still do it. Like, if we would have gotten a brake test when I tried to brake test it. I mean, we have like 2 more seconds. The thing is, if I didn't have too much time spent with the brake test, like sometimes it feels like it just happens. Also, maybe this side of the slalom is easier than the other one, even though this one has the car at the end here. Am I even recording? Oh yeah, I'm recording. Okay, I almost hit my car because I can't afford. Maybe I wasn't recording. So we can do the slalom like very slow. Like, it doesn't have to be like perfect. Like, I would kind of think like sometimes you would want that to be perfect and go like, wow. I mean, if you don't do it perfectly, it steals time away. We have to go the shortcut. If the brake test doesn't want to work anymore, it doesn't work. Okay, the car is not even wrecked. Like, maybe the other car was wrecked, but not mine. Like, I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, brake test. It was speed, but not the brake test. I'm at my Latein. Like, that's what Germans say when you're like at the end of your wits, kinda. Which is, what was not a 180? Like, the thing is, maybe a 180 is like easier without the burnout thing. Like, maybe I have to use my normal brake. Nah, it doesn't really feel like my brake. Thing is, can I change my perspective? Like, if I could change my perspective to the ego perspective, I would have a better view of things. That is possible. Yeah, it's possible. So maybe this is easier to make a brake test to see how much. Huh? I don't know why that happened. I don't know. Did I? What button? I did not press the start button. That's kind of weird. I did not press the start button. Maybe I'm just paranoid though. So, thing is, what if we started the second pillar? Does it still count? Ach, mano. Okay, the thing is, like I said, I shouldn't have said that this is easy. Like, when you have like one good try, you should not jinx it by saying, oh, look how easy it is. Because the next try will be a worse try again, and then your brain will go like, wow, everything becomes harder again. Okay, it was not a good slalom because I didn't get the first pillar at first. Like, it's impossible. Brake test is not possible anymore. Same with the 180. Like, what is a 180? Like, obviously it's like half a 360. Like, isn't that half of it? Like, if I go... Like, the car has to... It has to... No, not go around. Like, a 360 would be like a real 360. Like, a whole circle. Like, it would be where it has been before. So, if we make the car go around... Like, yeah, that's a 360, but... Shouldn't a 180 be, like, easier? Because the reserve 180 is, like, kind of easy, because you just kind of go reverse and then... Okay, actually, I don't know how I did that anymore. Wait, I go backwards with my brake, and then I just... Wait, shouldn't it have been it? The thing is, if I'm unlearning. Instead of learning more, I'm unlearning. We need to be faster. At least there's like a big line in the middle here where you can just... Okay, that I don't know why that kind of... The thing is, we did the brakes. I don't even know how I just did that. I didn't even notice it. Okay, I think now though... Yeah, but I used the handbrake, I guess. Okay, I think, you know, eventually we will get it. I am very much in control here. I think. But obviously, you know, just because I think I'm in control doesn't mean I will be in control. The thing is, I don't even know why the game goes like crazy. He's like, okay, okay, okay. Like, the thing is, he's giving us these missions, right? So he's like giving us a mission, and he goes like, a brake test can be done like that, but that wasn't enough speed, I guess. Like, he's giving us the mission of, like, doing this, and then he goes like, okay, 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 I get it, I get it, I get it. Okay, speed. And then 180. Do a 180! 180! Wow, how is that not a 180? I don't know why a reverse 180 works, but not a real 180. Like, shouldn't it literally be the same? Oh. Wait. No, I'm not gonna jinx it. No jinxerino in the chatterino. Even though I'm not streaming this, I'm recording this, so... I can't even have anyone in the chat. But maybe, you know, there's offline chatters for other chats, but the thing is, I am not big enough to have offline chatters, and I would be... Not read it out, but it would maybe a little bit like, wow. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't even speeded. Like, I think that would have at least given me a speed. Okay, the thing is, the slalom is probably like the master of destruction in some twice. But... Okay, that wasn't good. Okay, that was really not good. Okay, that really wasn't good. Okay, now we speed and brake test. How was that not a brake test? Like, I literally stopped in front of that car, like, super duper hard. Like, it should have been showing that how good I am at brake testing. Okay, that worked. For some reason. That is a normal... Oops, sorry. Okay, but the 180 again. Like, in my opinion, that isn't a 180. Oh, the thing is, I made the lap way worse now. And even the slalom, because I hit the car, and now the car is like... kind of fucked. Like, it's in the way. You know, I kind of guess I made this slalom then a little bit easier. I can do the 180 after the slalom, kinda. Okay, handbrake. And now we do a normal 180 if we don't crash again. Normal 180, come on! Normal 180. Come on. Now. Okay, never mind. I shouldn't try to call it. I shouldn't call the car. Because if I try to call the car, it won't do what I want. Okay, burnout. 360. Whoa, 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 whoa. 360. A normal 180. Thing is, I'm not doing the 180s right. Like, isn't it a 180? Like, I literally changed the side of my car, kinda. Like, that should have been a 180 for my tastes. But maybe my taste of a 180 is different than the taste of most other people's opinions. And you know, if I'm on the one, that's just how my life goes. Most of the time, I am not in the driving seat. I have never been in the driving seat because, well, I think most people would probably not want to get into a car with me because, well, I don't have a license. But, you know, there's been many people who got caught without a license. And it makes you think, dude, please get a license. And reverse 180 and a normal 180. Okay, the thing is, we before the time is up, we can do a normal or reverse one. Okay, that was the worst try of a reverse 180. I don't know why that didn't work, but it did not work. The thing is, now it has like been 10 minutes since I last... How was that not 180? It has been like a whole 10 minutes since my last good try, where I failed because of the freaking brake test, I think. Which was like the worst thing to fail on. And since then we didn't got as close again. And this shows you that it... How was that not a slalom that counted? And it shows you that jinxing yourself is a real thing. I think... Yeah, we have the speed, but that wasn't even a brake test and anything. It was literally nothing. Like, where's the 180s? How is it not 180? I don't know why that is not a 180. Why not? Why not? How is that not a 360? Like, I don't get it. How is that not a brake test? Like, do I just be very fast and then have... Oh, we... Okay. Oh, no. Now we don't have the time for anything else, really. Like, now the time is just... It is relentless. It is like the time of your life. But without the time of your life. Now, the thing is, just because it's wet doesn't mean it's already over yet. Okay, that's over. Okay, the brake test is very unstable for me. It's like a doctor who tries to operate but doesn't know what he's really doing. Like, see, that wasn't even anything. That wasn't speed, that wasn't braking. I don't get it. I think consistently brake testing it is the key to win. And we can handbrake it. Hey, man. But... Fuck. But why? Like, I guess we just have to slither around some things really... Also, I need at least some tempo in the slalom. Like, it feels it's going way easier if I have like some kind of speed on there. Like, if I don't have any speed on there, it's like impossible. And the thing is, I can maybe do a good 180 when I go around the corners and the lap. Like, how is that on 180? Like, I don't want to cry, but I would kind of think, in my opinion, like, how is that not a speed test? And how is that not a reverse 180? Like, why am I unlearning it? Okay, we just have to have more speed on there. Okay, now it's the speed and the brake test and a 180. 180! Do you want to happen? I don't know how to do a forward one. Like, forward ones are like way harder than the normal one. Like, let me try. 180s forward. That's a, okay, that's a brake test. But I don't get the rest then again. Like, I really don't get how it wants me to do the rest then. Okay, speed, slalom, reverse 180. Okay, we can do a reverse 180. Those are kinda easy, but how about the normal 180s? Okay, the thing is now, I think I got the basics down. I think I can do a good 180 at the slalom here. Like, how is that not a 180? How are these not 180s? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know how to do a 180. Okay, I'm gonna try to do 180s. When was the last time I did a 180? The thing is, we can look at the magic of a normal 180 reverse. Like, reverse sounds way harder than an actual 180, right? Like, I don't know. Okay, it's with the triangle brake instead. Okay, if I do it with the triangle button, I mean, maybe it was just getting lucky, but I think this slalom is not gonna count. It's like way too slow and shit. But if it counts, then we have a try here on our hands. Yeah, it didn't count. Because it was a bad slalom. It wasn't fast, it was too wide, like my hips. I think we shouldn't do slalom at first. Okay, we got the brake test down. Now I'm gonna do the lap to build some speed and the handbrake. And then we go. Okay, sorry, watch the paint job. Like, maybe paint your car with paint that doesn't immediately go off. Okay. Okay, there was one. Why did that 180 go hard? That 180 went hard in the paint. I think you're just not supposed to brake at the slalom. Like, if you brake at the slalom, it goes bad. And now we reverse 180. And now we have speed. Like, speed, come on, speed should be the easiest one. How do I build speed? Like, aren't we fast as fuck, boy? Why did the speed not work? What is the speed that I need? But it's fine. We have all the basics now. I don't know why that wasn't a 180. I don't know. I will let the game decide why that wasn't one. And the game decided that it wasn't one, so I have to go with what the game tells me to do. Okay. Thing is, everything can kind of come back to bite us in the ass. You know, like the brake test can come back to bite us. Everything can kind of come back to bite us right now. Okay, that was speed for some reason. Okay, now we need a 360. Now we do a brake test, which I don't really know how still. It was 180 and a brake test. Like, what is the brake test really? Like, do I really have to almost crash into something like brake test? What is the brake test? We go fast and then we just brake? Brake test! I don't know what you are. I don't know what it is sometimes. I don't know what it is. How can I do something when I don't know what it is? Maybe this is another thing where you as a kid, you don't know how to do it. Maybe that's another reason. Why was that not a 360? Like, it feels very much like the game itself doesn't want you to know how to do a brake test. Like, I think even most normal car drivers don't know how to do one. Because, well, that would be kind of insane if you would know how to do a brake test. Or maybe it's not that insane, but... Still, now the brake test doesn't want to work anymore. Oh, wait. It was 180 and now the normal 180. And we are hired. You got the job. That's a nice thing of 25 minutes when I'm in adults. Do up the timer, 25 minutes. That was easier, way easier than expected. There's still some issues with where you don't know what it truly is. Maybe you should know it if you drive a car. I don't drive a car. I'm too afraid to drive a weak car. But yeah, 25 minutes. And that, you know, I kind of thought it's going to be a little bit more exciting. Now though it feels like it was a baby challenge. And it makes me think I'm a baby. Ooga, baba, milkies. Sorry, I don't know why, what overcame me. But yeah, I think... this probably still has its bad repetition because, probably because people haven't replayed it in a while and they still have the childhood memories of this being extremely hard, while if you actually do it, it's, it's not that hard. But yeah, Driver 1 is an amazing game, you know, everyone should have played it back in the day. Nowadays, I will have to see if it keeps up. I'm a fighter for games that can't age badly. I don't think games age, but some people think they do, and, you know, obviously when you have GTA nowadays, why play Driver, right? But you should do it. So, yeah, that was... I can be proud now. Yeah, the thing is, I didn't even lose anything. Like, I should have made it like a bet. Like, if I don't get it, I will have to go outside naked. Even though that would be a punishment for other people. But, yeah, you know, see you next time.